that was gas.
So for whatever reason, this injector right here is totally spraying gas everywhere. So I was gonna pull this fuel rail off. Look at those O-rings on there. Sprayed it up on the car and everything. In addition, the PCV system is having to be bypassed. This is normally where that would come from, right here. And I'd have it go right into the valve cover right here. But the problem is I don't have a dipstick on this car, so it's sucking air in there. I literally have a piece of tape on it, which isn't holding, it's still sucking air. So I had to do a bypass here. This is just exiting the positive crankcase gases are just exiting, and they're just gonna have to go down that 3/8 tube for now. So I definitely got a couple of issues to deal with. Well, you may have noticed on a previous video that with this aftermarket fuel rail, I could not get the mounting hardware to work properly with that LS6 intake. So I had to kind of use a zip tie to hold it down there. Well, eventually I switched out those zip ties for these metal zip ties, and they don't go zip at all, but with a zip tie you can get some kind of clamping force or squeezing, but you can't with these, and I think that's the problem I had on this fuel rail, is these don't really hold the fuel rail down, and it allowed it to pop up a little bit. So now here's my solution. I was able to get some of these clamps here. I got two of them together, and I can sure get some clamping force on those to hold this fuel rail down. It's not the best solution, and it probably shouldn't be a permanent solution, but I'm gonna have to research some better options as far as a fuel rail for this LS6 intake manifold. And by the way, the stock fuel rail won't work because the fuel inlet comes right here. But I think that's gonna work for now. I sure didn't like fuel spraying out of the engine compartment. And I didn't even have a chance to take it around the block because it started raining on me here in Washington State. Imagine that. But I made some progress. In addition, I did find out that now that the Cobra is on the ground on its own wheels, I am able to drive in with my body buck. It's the roll bar is low enough and the body buck is high enough that I can go in and out very, very carefully. So I like that.
So I did not make it to the car show in the Cobra for fear of rain, but my local neighborhood 4th of July parade is coming and the weather looks good, so I will be driving this in that, no problem. But I do need to figure out this dipstick issue. This is the one that came on the engine when I bought it. It's not going to fit. This is the one that came with the pan from Holly, which wasn't deep enough. And this is the one that came with the Corvette pan that's on the car now. None of these are going to work because the engine mount is in the way. So, in that box over there, I got a low car dipstick. Let's see if we can't get that installed. Okay, we're going to do a test run before the 4th of July parade. My volunteer child labor shop assistant here has a swim lesson, so we're going to run him up there in the Cobra. See how it goes. This will be the first time I've taken it off of my street. You ready, big man? Okay. Well, he's excited, I guess.
Yay! Yes, I am.